What it do, what the business is, you already know. If you with me right now, then you already know what time it is. It's the weekend love, cause we ain't got time on the weekday. That's right, weekend love. And as always, I got my trusty Dolph, my Tahuti deck. Gotta stay on my comedics. I'm gonna give you the issue at hand. Path you're wrong, alternate path, reasons behind the issue, and universal forces you may not be aware of. And I will give you 5 cards from the Romance Angeles. Yes, Romance Angels, 5 cards. Nothing more, nothing less. So let's get this thing started. You know what I'm talking about. Let me shuffle these up. Hope everybody having a great day, great morning, great evening, great afternoon, great night, great week, great month, great year, great everything. But most importantly, you're being great. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this thing started. I don't want to waste too much of your time. It's going to be from August 14th all the way to August 20th. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So let's get this thing started. Shuffle it up 2 more times. And we going to see what it is. You know what I'm saying? And 1 and 2. Let's get it cracking. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, we'll cut these up. And we gonna see. We gonna see. All right. Let's see. We got some things going on right here. Got some things going on. All right. Got some things going. Okay. All right. Bet. Like I said, it's going to be the weekend love going from August 14th all the way to August 20th. Bottom line energy is 9 of Swords. Anxiety, losing sleep, and right behind it is being on guard. Now, this may be the bottom line energy, but guess what? Something has changed. So now, this anxiety and what I'm getting on guard about, being on the defense, is either the relationship you're in is going through a change or you going through a change because now you're seeing clearly. You having clarity, whatever you was dealing with internally and within your relationship, whether you be single as well as internally, you seeing clearly now. So if you've been anxious about moving towards a relationship and you've been on guard about that, something's changed about your viewpoint because now you're seeing clearly like, okay, let's go ahead and work. Let's make this work. You working on yourself and you working towards this relationship that you do want, or maybe somebody towards you. If you have been in a little anxious, little anxiety, losing sleep, and on guard within a relationship, something has changed now to realize that you clearly understand that for this to work, y'all got to work together. Because if y'all don't work together, this emptiness feeling is still going to be there. So now, if you're single and you're feeling empty, it's because something inside of you, like I said, you're going through a change. And that where you feeling defensive about it, that's what you're seeing clearly you need to work on, is that's being a little bit more open, being a little bit more vulnerable. And I do see that that's not only for single people, that's for relationships too. Because middle of this whole reading, Princess of Wands. What this showing me is that if you're single or in a relationship, you're definitely on the right path. But the thing about it is something holding you back, because right next to it got the devil. This could be fear. And I do feel that it's a lot of fear and insecurity that's going on, whether you're in a relationship or not. It's a lot of fear going on with that. And now what you have to do on the side of that, because in the middle, Princess of Wands, on each side, you got the devil and the Ace of Swords. You're recognizing that this fear is getting you nowhere. Nowhere at all. Because the reasons behind the issue, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, definitely about this. You want the Wheel of Fortune to change. And you have been thinking about this. And you know what you're worth. So you're not just going to accept anything. You just don't want to be a part of anything. So what you're looking at is this. You know that things need to change. Because you've been seeing how things have been going. Whether you're single, you tired of this singleness, you tired of being approached by people that you feel is not on your level. So you know your worth. You're just not going to accept anything. But by you being like that, if you're single, by you not wanting to accept anything, you're not accepting nothing. You're not open to anything. So now what you're going to start doing is being more open, but it's still that little hesitancy because you just don't want to fall for anything. And I understand that fully. If you're in a relationship, you're definitely been looking at your stability within that. You've been looking at your stability within a relationship, and you've really been thinking about this relationship quite hard. Now, only thing I fear is fear itself. That's the only thing you fear, is fear itself. Because if you know your worth and you recognize that you're on the right path you on the right path in your relationship, you on the right path as being single, you know that you know what you want and you're going to accept what you do want, then you have to accept the fact that the devil may be your fear. The devil may be your fear. Because the path you're on, strength. Yes, strength. Next to the Ace of Wands, but Five of Pentacles. Now, what I get off this Five of Pentacles, this also, too, could mean that it's some codependency, it's some other attachments. It could possibly be some emotions for somebody else, or you may be trapped up with somebody else, and that's hindering you from moving forward on the relationship you want or the relationship you in. I do see that whatever this devil is, you are finding enough strength to take that direction and removing yourself. No, don't neglect the fact that that fear is there, because this does say worrying about this devil. You can't take this new direction and still worry about this fear, this insecurity. Because only thing you're going to do is take this fear and insecurity in this new direction and still neglect the fact that this relationship you in has to work. You have to work in it. If you're single, then what I'm seeing that is you're taking this new direction and using this neglect and this insecure and this fear as fuel. That's not going to help you, because it's too much strength and you got too much fire in this. Why put all that strength in worrying about fear? Don't put all that power into fear. Do not worry. You got too much anxiety. You losing too much sleep. You wasting too much energy worrying about something that you already know the truth about. You know the truth about the situation you're in. You know the truth about the person you want. You know the truth about the person you're with. And whomever, this could possibly be a devil approaching you. This could be a devil approaching you. You know good and damn well. You know good and damn well. And the reason I say that, because if you're on a path now, what's holding you back is this devil approaching you. And the reason it's coming to you is because this devil has found the courage to come towards you because you've neglected it. You've neglected this devil, which you should. Because on the alternate path, this devil is disappointed because that tower moment is you putting your happiness first. Your utter happiness. So now, what I'm seeing on here, in the universal forces, you got the world card. That cycle's over. You're putting in your love life, you're putting a major end to the cycle. Because right now, when I'm getting off this Queen of Cups, I'm feeling loving feeling. I'm also feeling codependent feelings. But it's still a lot of emotion around here. If you're single, you're questioning your emotions. If you're in a relationship, you're questioning if there's a codependent relationship, or can y'all work together, because somebody still wants independence but still want relationships. So you got to be interdependent. And it's feeling like it's a struggle between being independent and also being interdependent and loving at the same time. There's nothing wrong with being loving in a relationship and still want to stand on your own too. There's nothing wrong with that. Because if you can stand on your own too, your partner can, then y'all both can work together and love each other how both of y'all want to be loved. So you don't have to question if the love is real. If you questioning if the love is real, you're only questioning is your love real. And if your love is real, you don't have to worry about somebody else's love. Trust me. You don't have to worry. Now, if this devil, for some reason, you're questioning your emotions to this devil, you got to put an end to this cycle. And I do see you. You're putting an end. You're codependent on fear. You're codependent on insecurity, because I see that questioning is also on that emotion, which is creating that insecurity And it's creating that anxiety. So you're putting an end to this whole cycle. Because like I said, at the end of the day, your happiness is what's most important to you. What's most important to you. So whatever negative emotions and worry and anxiety that you've been holding on to, I definitely see that's holding you back from having the relationship you want, or have the relationship you in be as prosperous as you want it to be, to have that happiness in it like you want it to have. So you have to remove this fear, remove this anxiety, any negative attachments that is pulling on your energy. I do see you have neglected that for quite a while, but tower moment. That tower moment is you realizing that and you accepting that, and you are doing something about it to remove that attachment off of you. You don't need anything draining your energy. You don't. And I do see that it's somebody that I do see that may have some feelings towards, or somebody has some feeling towards you, has some type of attraction towards you, and it's pulling on your energy. You recognize that. You are going to detach from that. That's it. If you don't, you're opening up to a new cycle that's going to end in a tower moment, because this devil is familiar. You recognize this devil. And if you choose to engage with this devil, because I do see that it could be a possible trap to where now you have a sexual encounter and you fall weak to it. You fall weak to it. And you recognize that it was never about you. It was about what this devil could get from you. Once that devil got what it could get from you, now you're disappointed. And here's your tower moment, because you should have put your happiness first. So you are well aware of what you're getting yourself into. You are well aware of the intentions of this devil. You are well aware of what's going on in your environment. Now is the time to use that strength to move forward and get beyond it. If you are in a relationship and you're going through some tough times, I do see that, bam, if it's any tough times that's going through, it's only involving money. It's not about love, because the love is there, the attraction is there, the passion is there. But if you're worrying about money, it is putting a wedge between you two. And that's something that you both can work out. Just remember, regardless whether you have a dime or 10 million, if y'all happy together, y'all can work together and can make anything happen. If you're single, you're focusing on money, but money is not replacing the love that you want to share, the love that you want to receive, and the love that you want to give. So you questioning, will you ever find it? Stop questioning it. Just because you're alone, you're not lonely. Just be more open. You don't have to be head over heels and jump head first into an empty pool. Just be open. Don't keep closing yourself off because you don't want no foolishness. You're closing everybody off. Be open. And whatever this devil is returning, if you choose to walk down that path, prepare to get neglected like you did before. That's all you got to do. You know what's going to happen. That the devil returns. The devil returns. So if you choose to let the devil in, when you dance with the devil, you dance to its tune. Remember that. Remember that. Now let's get these romance angels out here. Let's get these romance angels out here, and we're gonna be out the door. Yes, this weekend love is gonna be very simple, quite simple, straight to the point. It's clear as day. It is clear as day. This is where relationships is at. Like I said, with this Lionsgate portal open, you have all the strength you need to make the necessary adjustments, necessary moves that you need to make. You have a lot of good energy out here, but you tainting it. Don't let this energy vampire drain you of your good energy. Don't let it drain you. That could be your own insecurity and fear, or it could be a negative attachment that you have allowed to drain all the life out of you. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Do not let it happen. All right, let me shuffle these romance angels up one more time, and we gonna get in there. We gonna get in there. All right, all right, all right. Bam. Bottom line energy for this romance angels. Stay optimistic about your love life. About your love life. Now, the thing about this, like I said, if you're single, Trust me, that lonely feeling, whatever, no, 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 no. Things is definitely going to change. If you are in a relationship, trust me, things are going to change because right now, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Now, what I'm seeing right here, wearing this false mask is that fear, that insecurity, that anxiety. Like I said, if you're in a relationship right now, I do see the major part is money. That's the only thing that's separating you all right now. That's the mask being worn. It's using money as a wedge. But I do see that you can definitely get past this. You can renew this. Like I said, that tower moment, you're recognizing that this is what's separating you two from working together. That if you work together, the money that you are seeing that being a problem, y'all can work together and gain it together. And you can renew this love, and that would be very soon because the person you with, this is the one. You see it? This could be the one, and yes, it is a soulmate. But I do see this too, that if you continue with wearing this mask and you let this devil slide a wedge in, then yes, you're going to allow somebody new to stir your emotions, and it's going to be very soon. And when I tell you that this devil is coming in, yes, this devil, this could be the one that I'm telling you about. This definitely could be the one that I'm telling you about. But trust me, it is a soulmate too. Karmic partners are also soulmates. Karmic partners are also soulmates. So you have to realize, what are you about to let in? Now, if you're single, the deception, the mask that you're wearing, it's like you don't want to let nobody in. You don't want to be vulnerable, knowing that you want somebody in your life. So if you want somebody in your life, you got to let them into your life because this new love right here is definitely stirring some romantic feelings within you. And that's going to happen very soon. Very, very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Only thing about this is you cannot bring that fear and anxiety into this. Because I'm telling you now, as quick as you do get them, you can lose them with that same devil. You can turn your energy into the devil and be magnified by how much power you put into that devil, which is fear, anxiety, and insecurity, and not wanting to be vulnerable. But I do see that right now, only thing I can tell you is you see clearly. You know exactly what you want. You accept the truth about your situation, and you accept the truth whether you're single or in a relationship. It's all about what you give your energy to. And if you're giving your energy to this devil, which could be fear, anxiety, and insecurity, and not being vulnerable, or you giving your energy to somebody outside of yourself that is pulling all your energy from you, then it's time to pull your power back. Because at the end of the day, this devil is only coming to steal, kill, and destroy your happiness. Tower moment. You can either realize and make your happiness a priority, or you can let this tower moment kill your happiness. You can let this, like I said, if you're in a relationship, you can let this put a wedge in between your relationship until it kills your happiness in that relationship. You can be single and let being not wanting to be vulnerable kill your happiness. Or you can let somebody enter in your relationship that all they're going to do is kill your happiness. And I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing that's going to be coming towards you is going to be a lot of sexual energy. So now if you want to have a one-night stand, you are going to pay for that. You're seriously going to pay for that. If you're in a relationship and you let the devil, so what? Devil made me do it. If the devil made you do it, then you can blame the devil for making you lose it. Because if you're in a relationship and you fall into this sexual encounter, you're going to lose the devil and who you with as well. You're losing both. You're losing both. But if you're single, you ain't got nothing to lose. But I do see that you're going to feel some type of way because you've been holding out for this long. And you just didn't want anybody. And if you felt vulnerable for it, you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to feel some type of way. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. All right. And this is your weekend love reading going from August 14th all the way to August 20th. Hope this was helpful, enlightening, insightful, and gave you enough information to move forward on your journey. And this is it. Skip the Great, aka Skip Trismegistus, meaning thrice great. If anybody want a personal reading, you can email me at HoodHeirophanttv at gmail.com. If nobody told you, then let me be the first. I love you. But most importantly, love yourself. And I bid you all peace, love, prosperity, and bliss. And I will see you all next week for the weekend love. 'Cause we ain't got time on a weekday. You feel me? You feel me? Peace.